Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
Fucking. That's nothing.
And we are back with another episode of Star Wars Clone Wars. Episode 4, which will actually be, it's Season 3, Episode 3. And last episode we saw was Season 3, Episode 1.
Like, y'all couldn't just fucking...
No. It takes some of the fun out of it from hunting down what it is chronologically. Although to be fair, watching it, like the last episode was like not confusing, but just like what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, well, I think before this episode there was supposed to be like a movie we were watched, but that's already one that you probably watched already. You watched that movie, right?
Yeah.
So, are you just saying that or laughing
It's just
because
the
it's
fact
just like
that
how,
it's like, hey,
how like completely...
yeah, you got a couple episodes in for different seasons.
If you watch the movie, which came out before the show aired, that's fine. Now do it.
The CG animated movie?
Yep.
Oh, well.
And then after that, then the
But yeah, last episode we were dealing with some clone issues.
No, like
What?
like whoever who.
It straightens up after, I think, in the 4th season. But last episode, some clone shenanigans, Domino, they were having some issues. Then there was Bad Batcher 99, poor guy.
True.
The brain face guy was being a jerk.
If they're really that good,
They'll figure
they'll
it out.
figure it out. And then
And they
you
did.
know what they did? They figured it out. And he said...
And then they passed and were sent out to war
Yeah.
after finishing one test.
No, that's fine. That's
One
that's
test
normal,
success out of who knows how many.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you guys finally got this down after
Go
800 attempts.
put your lives on the line.
Die.
There's a way.
Surely
That-
there must be something you
The
can
main
do.
reactor's been hit, sir. Systems are shutting down. We are dead in space. With regret, I report that my fleet will no longer be able to provide protection for the troops on Ryloth. I repeat my request that help be sent right away. The shields are gone. We have no...
Oh, that sucks. Alright, boys.
Trapped on Ryloth. Master Dai and his men are.
We've dispatched a ship loaded with relief supplies to meet you on Toydaria. You are a more experienced diplomat than the representative from Naboo, who is already there.
Senator Amidala is an excellent negotiator. I am sure that...
Senator Amidala could not leave the Senate. Representative Binks accompanied the shipment.
You must negotiate the treaty so that we can dispatch ships from Toydaria and get Ryloth the relief supplies it needs.
Is there a problem?
I'm just gonna.
Senator Binks.
I hate you.
Perhaps.
Oh, thank God.
Do we get to see Senator Binks?
Just like... like now would be a perfect time for just the planet to blow.
Yeah.
I am Senator Bail Organa of the Galactic Republic. I come to speak with the High Exalted King of Toydaria.
Hello! Let me sit through. Mr. on a diplomatic mission. Senator Organa! It's a pleasure to be seeing you, sir.
And you, Representative Binks. Shall we?
This is gonna be great.
Hello! Your Majesty!
Let me do the talking, okay?
You can see your brain like melting right now.
Millions would be starving and dying without your help.
My esteemed colleague and I humbly beg that you allow us to use Toydaria as a staging ground to supply the planet with relief aid.
Do not make your decision in haste, Your Majesty.
Oh no.
It's getting out of hand.
Whoosh,
Now there are two of them.
I'm sure the senator mentioned the separatist blockade around Ryloth.
A blockade? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. But it changes nothing.
It changes everything. If the Separatists are blockading the planet, and we help the Republic, it will destroy our neutrality. I must convene my ministers. Then we shall hear your arguments.
Even in the first episode, in the movie, that nose always distracted me.
Same.
I couldn't look at anything else.
Super doing it now too.
I know.
And it makes it even worse because every time I focus back in, it's Jar Jar.
Well,
the right flank has collapsed.
Great King, Senator Organa is deceiving you. The inconvenient fact remains that this is a war, and Ryloth is a battlefield. The planet is under a separatist blockade because Jedi Knights and clone soldiers are battling the droid army for control of the surface. The Separatist Senate will see it as a violation of your neutrality. That, in turn, will expose the Trade Federation's ships to attacks from the Separatists, and force us to cease trade with Toydaria. A situation desirable to no one.
kill him.
Thank you, Senators. You have given us much to consider. I will summon you once I have made my decision.
What do you think he says? What do you think he decides?
I think he's gonna. You know what? You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna be like, no, I can't help you. And then he's gonna be like, I can help you. And then Jar Jar is gonna do something and it's gonna be
But
stupid.
Misa says why?
It's gonna be stupid and it's
enemy
gonna
will
work
then
out in their
only be able
favor.
to engage us on the one front, from this ravine. While we provide cover, the Twi'leks will have time to escape with the families over the mountain.
I am sorry, Senator Organa. But for the sake of my people, Toydaria must remain neutral.
A wise ruling, Your Majesty.
That did not go well.
What are Risa gonna do now?
My friends, Toydaria cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of Ryloth. The Twi'leks are innocent victims caught between the warring factions through no fault of their own.
I'm glad you agree, Your Highness. What are you prepared to do?
You may use Toydaria to transfer the supplies you brought with you.
But Jar Jar hasn't done something stupid
I have
yet.
an idea.
An idea.
Not Jar Jar, he did.
Oh, yeah, no, but...
I'll signal you when the ships are ready to depart.
Misa won't let you down, Senator.
He will let her down.
We won't be able to hold off the droids for long. You'll have to move quickly to get your families out of danger.
Cham is still angry. He feels betrayed.
He counted on the Republic assistance, and it didn't come. War turns promises into hopes. I wish it wasn't so. Tell him.
I will.
You've heard that guy's voice before.
Oh, yeah.
This is command. Are all the charges in place? Copy that. We're all ready. The droid army is closing. As soon as they are in range, blow up the gunship.
There is a gunship blocking our way. Careful. It might be full of clones. No clones. Just explosives. Explosives!
Gotcha.
You got two. Oh.
Halt! We cannot get through.
Repeat, the ships are ready to launch.
conceptual work of art to honor the ambassador of Trade Federation. Let's see. That was that.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me art. You're done with that? I heard Bavarians really like that, but I'm taking it. Tonight, I'm sure you finished with that. Oh, did you enjoy that? That's good. Good job.
Look at me.
Here we go. Thank you, Bevim. This conceptual art.
Yeah, man, it's not bad.
True.
Misa
Jeez.
sharing my Gungan art.
Yeah! That was awesome!
What are you looking at?
For the Republic! For the Twi'lek!
Get attack! So these people be dying.
They do be dead.
Captain Keeli!
I'm not finished yet, sir. We can do this, General.
Wait, where'd you back up?
Let's make the end memorable!
This is Republic Blockade Runner 0909.
Don't distract me!
We have broken through.
The Twi'leks will live to fight another day.
The supplies have arrived at the drop point.
A fine addition to my collection.
What's that from again?
General Grievous.
Oh, yeah!
Pops in.
If the Trade Federation has proof of any treaty violation, you are welcome to present it to the full Senate.
It takes years for the Senate to decide anything.
I've been had.
Dress!
Play a dangerous game, Organa. Next time, you will not get away with this.
Get away.
Has heart, but I am not convinced it has the strength to prevail. However, after what I witnessed here today, perhaps it is time I reconsidered our neutrality. Tell the Jedi I am open to meeting with them.
Master Yoda will be glad to hear it.
For now, at least, the people of Ryloth shall endure.
Binks.
Yeah, Senator Binks. What's wrong, Austin?
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, he's funny.
I'll kill you in real life.
Because Misa funny, yeah?
Ah!
As soon as I heard that, I was like, oh no!
Yes!
Oh god. It's him.
It was a 4, by the way.
Well, yeah, I can't. Do you remember the guy's name that was like Anakin's slave dude owner?
No. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that freaking, I can't, it's
I know,
hard to
the
focus.
nose is
it's
just
it's just like in your mouth. Like if you fall asleep, how does that work?
Oh my god.
It's like,
could you kill yourself by choking to death on your nose?
Oh, it's not that long, but it's just like you wake yourself up with like your nose is like going in your mouth. I mean, it could probably just drip to the side. That's just weird.
I don't know, because the way it's like, the way it looks, I wonder if it's like accordioned out, like you can
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to try.
These are the topics of discussion they're looking for.
These
in
are the
Star Wars videos.
These are the questions that need answers to. Can you accordion their nose?
Screw the politics of this shit.
Yeah, I don't care about.
Now
whatever.
that nose.
But the nose.
And the quality of humor.
I want to know the lore of the nose.
The quality of humor from Binks as well. It's from good old Jar Jar.
And where is he? today.
I mean, at least he didn't mess up that time.
True.
He didn't. I mean, he's
I will admit, was pretty tame.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they were trying to keep probably the energy of Jar Jar while, reeling it in. Because they know the feedback he got. Maybe. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe that'll be worse. Maybe he'll show up and be worse. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Or maybe at this season 3, they reeled him in, and then maybe he's in previous seasons and he's much worse. Who knows? We will see.
I mean, who really does know? I just really hope it cuts to the final season in Clone Wars. Just please cut to them brutally murdering Jar Jar. That's all I ask. Jeez. By the Palps.
I mean, he didn't.
Palps himself.
He wasn't killed in Episode 3. In the
no,
movie,
so they'll do it in the Clone Wars.
But they can't.
They can.
No, because timeline.
No, they can. I think the last season is supposed to be after Episode 3.
No. No, I don't think so.
I think it is.
I think it's looking after that.
I think it is. Anyway.
Agree to disagree.
Kill him.
But,
I want to see his cooked corpse.
His what?
Cooked corpse.
Alright.
Roast him.
Okay.
Alive. In apples.
Okay. I want to look up who that dude was, though, because I swear I've heard it before. I just can't put a name to it or a face or anything. Not him. Not him. No. The Jedi.
Watto.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
That dude.
Yeah. Oh, Anakin. The narrator played Yoda.
I wrote what?
Yeah. The narrator was Yoda. What was the Jedi's name? Was it Master D? I guess it's this guy. You okay?
No. My intelligence was dropped.
I will say one of the best parts of that Jar Jar performance was the guy afterwards who was
he was just clapping
like the most excited. He's
like,
yes, yeah, oh, my boy Jar Jar.
Yes, I always knew it.
I always knew you could do it. And then they all
never met you. Don't follow you.
Yeah, well, all right. Again, I'm a little lost still because I don't know a whole lot about Star Wars. I'm lost into where they first pick up, and I get what's going on during it, but it's like, okay, last time we were at the Troopers. Can you stop taking apart my pens?
I super can't.
Jesus.
They're here for me.
You have pens over there. Use those.
I actually don't.
Oh, look, you grabbed them.
I have 4 pens.
Okay, guys, that's it for this week's episode of Star Wars Clone Wars. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really hope you enjoyed it. If not, I don't blame you.
You ever have like one of those things where like the spring gets stuck in the pen?
Next week will be up on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to
Top
stick
10
around
questions
for that.
Star Wars fans
Patreon
won't answer.
For any early access videos you want to see next week early. Unless you're already on Patreon, then this is the one you see early. So I'm sorry about that. That's it. Thank you. Bye.
The best